All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do consider to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, bless up to you a lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the lines. All right. So as you saw by the title, we're going to be doing a recap of the U20s women's qualification to the championship. All right. Obviously, we have to explain everything and break down every category. I wanted to do this thing tomorrow, but because I'm not going to have the time, I decided that let me jump on and get this thing for you, lovely people. Because I have to congratulate a lot of you guys. You left the pasa in Jamaican terms and came and watched quality football and football education, and I respect a lot of you guys. You know, whilst I found out who is who at the same time. You know, yeah, man. So bless up to you guys. So we saw Prince Hood in the building. Lansley early. Never even knew that I was coming on today, and they are dropping their comments. Massive respect. Chris Smith in the building. Chorus in the building. Yes. So we have the U20s um championship qualifiers because it is the first round that leads to the championship that will end it up to your World Cup qualifiers. So that's how it was constructed. All right, because they have to kind of drop off the teams that are not good enough to reach that extra ilk, where in which you will find United States and Mexico. All right, you had some seriously good teams. You have some good teams that had bad management, and you have some teams that are big names, but not necessarily good at this time as well. You had a lot of things kicking on people, a lot of things. Conroy, a massive respect. JD, at least you can't laugh at TNT alone. All right? Oh no, I was not laughing at anyone. All right, I'm just giving my takes. All right, and so let me start, guys. Let me start by breaking it down. Um, Let me start by breaking it down. So the draw had four pots four pots in pot one, which would consider as the highest level teams. You had Canada. Big up yourself, Nuno. Nuno, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, man. And yeah, man, you know the thing already. Respect in the building, yeah? All right. So Canada, you had Canada, Costa Rica, Haiti, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic. So those were classed as the best U20s first like pot one teams. All right, so they were ranked the best. Okay, then the second pot, which is El Salvador, Panama, Guyana, Guatemala, Trinidad and Tobago, and Nicaragua. Congratulations to a lot of the pot two teams because they made it through in front of the first pot teams. Pot three, you had Honduras, Bermuda, Cuba, St. Kitts, Cayman Islands, Belize. Then you have St. Vincent, Antigua, Dominica, US Virgin Islands, Aruba, Bonaire. So those are the individuals, all right? All right, thank you very much, Nunes. Massive respect. We're following it up, you know? Yeah, yeah. So Group A, you had Guyana, Haiti, Antigua, Belize. At the start of this, we said Haiti would be qualifying with relatively ease. And we have to tell you guys that that was not the case. Guyana, congratulations to Guyana. Guyana turned over 81-0. The game itself, I thought it was a balanced game. 80 got slightly more chances in the end, but two big chances went to Guyana, and they should have been one up early on. They have some very good players on their team, and the majority of their players, as to what Africans told me at first, I went to verify it, and it is true. Um, they are coming from Canada, so Guyana is like the Canada B team. Never expected that, but that's what the case is. They did turn over 80. 80 had some good players that's coming up, don't coming from the youth 17s. They looked okay. Thought that they would have made a bigger step, but because they never had the superstar, because they had a superstar at youth 17s, Lariana Etienne. She was not there. They said it was some passport issues because after the youth 17, she got bought to come to go to France. So that's how good she is. You understand me? And based on the amount of chances they created, um, we got to say big up to Guyana. Because if Etienne was there, it doesn't matter who they were playing, it would have ended 6-10 love. Because she's that good and they were creating the chances. But I think I've found a few other pieces from Guyana, from Haiti, that I think can really push Haiti forward. You have Brianna, a attacking deeper line midfielder she is like one of the best midfielders I've ever seen came out of Haiti. I don't know if she's coming from abroad, but her simple understanding of the logic of football and really dictate the pace, she's very good. That is Brianna, very good player. You have Nazan. Nazan is solely an attacking midfielder to me, based on the fact that she always reach the end of the shot. She has good timing, but I don't think her finishing is there. You have Ella Etienne. Ella Etienne, I don't know where some of these girls are playing. I'm just basing it off what I saw them did in the overall tournament. And Ella Etienne, she has good recovery pace and she will run for days. So wonderful talent there. That is Ella Etienne. At the back, you had Ocean, you had Just Lisa Perrier. She did not look bad either. Um Murat, she made the mistake to clear her lines and lost the ball right there. I don't if it's the same girl did not get passport or because Jade Mitchell did not come. I don't know, but the future look a little better for me. Okay. Well, I'm dealing with 80 now, so I'm going to switch over to Jamaica and I'm done with the group. All right. So you had so much players in 80 team that I think will matriculate into something. All right. Yes. So big up to 80. Congratulations to Guyana. Guyana, as what I've said, you have some seriously good players coming in from Guyana. We have to start with Clark, number 3 from Guyana. Thought she was a serious talent. She was the lady of the match, hands down. She dealt with Etienne very well. Sometimes Saint Villiers, when she's over the next side, she dealt with her well because she played over the left hand side and also the right hand side of centre back, and she was very comfortable. Seriously talented player. Seriously talented player. Number 20, the forward, very good. I heard that she's from 80 as well, so maybe 80 will consider to keep her now, but I think that 80 won't get her because I think that Guyana will try to get her in the main team. All right, she looks very strong at her age already, and it looks like she can translate into um a top player in our region. All right. Yes, she looks like just like how we saw Etienne, we saw Bonisha. She looked like that raw natural talent. All right. Yes. So that is Guyana, and they have at least 2 to 3 more. Fernandez, number 17, did not look bad at all. Bailey, number 10, she never looked bad either. You understand me? And the fact that I'm naming out so much of their players, it tells you the level of talent that they do have, which I got to respect. You understand me? Yes, so big up to Guyana. I thought that they fully deserve to go through, fully deserve to go through. In my opinion, fully deserve to go through, in my opinion. So congratulations to them. All right. Yep. So let me continue here. I was just sharing it because this video will only go to the 1 hour, as you guys know. All right, so fully deserved. As you could see, again, what we started the conversation with, they have brought in a lot of talents from overseas, and it worked for them. They also play a good brand of football, very intelligent players, extremely intelligent players. So I think that it was a good matchup, and I thought I never expected them to be that good, but they definitely showed it, and they deserved to go through. So big up, big up. Let me make sure to give we call the girl name that did the job, because she's a very good player. Let me give you her name, because I don't know why I forgot her name. Her name is so easy to pronounce. Someone will drop her name in the chat, and then I will give her a bless up. All right. Guyana was a threat from the last World Cup qualifier, so we should not take them for a joke. And good morning to Omar. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well. All right. Yeah, man. That is Omar Henry. Guys, remember, this is just a shorter version video in which we are just doing this to recap what we saw. All right. As what I've said, my direction is not um cloud chasing. My direction is purpose driven. All right. Yes. So we had done these videos, so we have to come back and give all the girls their credit. All right. So anyways, let me go to Group B now. Group B, you have Puerto Rico. Group B, Puerto Rico tops their group over El Salvador and Honduras. Honduras came third. US Virgin Island came last in that one. All right. And I thought that I got that group exactly how I expected it to finish. Puerto Rico, the same thing again. A lot of US based players playing there as well. Yeah. Yes, so a lot of US based players, and they did their job. So congratulations to them. I do believe that they are going to push someone to the end weeks. I think majority of these teams that's going to the next round are going to make themselves count. They're not going to get walk over so easily. All right, especially one team. I think one team is ready for Mexico and United States. Yes, but we will get to that team. All right. Yes, so we have Group C now. Congratulations to Panama. Panama, we got to give them big credit, guys. Panama seems to be going places at all levels. At all levels. You understand me? They have structured proper schooling in their country. Schooling. All right. For some reason, we think that education does not matter. Well, Panama shows us that education means everything. Panama has one of the best schooling in the entire region. They have linked and partnered with FIFA to enhance their schooling, and they are doing astronomical work. And oh, ironic, you have Damrep that was in the group with them. Them and Damrep finished on equal points. Damrep is the second team with the best infrastructure in the entire region, or not the region, but in the entire not United States and Mexico type thingy. All right. Yes, they are definitely, and you know what? I would say in the entire region, they are top 5 in the entire region, because now they are getting the preferential treatment to host majority of the young youth World Cups them in the world. So that tells you that they're doing a good job. And oh, ironic, they're rising in football. So how is it Jamaicans told me that education in football never matter? But everybody that's chose Spain chose education, Japan chose education, Panama chose education, Damrep chose education, United States chose education, Mexico chose education, Canada chose education, and they're all elite at what they're doing. I think we are getting the evidence now. So anytime we have those brain dead conversation anymore, because I would class it as brain dead conversation. All right. So anytime we are having those brain dead conversation anymore, you can always push it back to those brain dead individuals. All right. Yes. No, because we are getting facts in front of us. All right. Yes. Panama invest the canal extra funds in their people. Well, I don't think it's just the canal extra funds. I just told you that they had the FIFA program. They use their FIFA money to develop, invest exactly what the money actually said. They did it, and they are doing it with even less talent than a lot of other people, and they are achieving more with less. All right. So congratulations to Panama and well fought there from Damrep. All right. Then you have Jamaica, Nicaragua. You had Nicaragua advancing over Jamaica. Same situation in which they advanced on goal difference. All right. Jamaica came second right there. Um, the first game, I saw the problem for Jamaica, and I've made it very clear from the first game. I don't believe that we had depth in the squad, and based off my assessment, that's why I really wanted to do this video. All right, that's why I really wanted to do this video, because what this proved to me is this fantasy story of just putting two teams together by, oh, we have to use propaganda, and we have to use quota system and all, every corruption you can think, and every what you call it, every, what you call it now, everything that you can do to limit the best players them playing for your country. This is the reason, and it's not going to ever work. All right, that's what I've realized. You cannot just put development spots in anything. It's either going to go all low quality players or all high quality players. Simple as that. All low quality players or all high quality players. A mixture of players cannot work nowhere. It's not working. It's absolute garbage take. And I can't believe we have our new coach for the national team came up and talk about you can pick players from every part of the world to mix together. That is completely a lie. And Jamaica is the biggest example of that, because we are the biggest failure when it come on to put players together and expect to do any magic. It's a lie. All right. But you put a bunch of players them that are low quality players and let them just run up and down, do what they're doing. But once you put educated players mixed with players that don't know what they're doing, it's just not going to work. You can't keep a balance, you can't keep a structure, it's just not going to work. You're going to get embarrassed anytime you get any balance team with you, are playing with you. It's not going to work. You're going to get embarrassed at any point, at any point. And I think this team suffered with similar things, that they have to just mix the squads them for reasons I don't know. So once the 11 come off the field, or not even 11, yeah, once the 11, because some of the other girls them that deserve to be there, even locally, because they have played enough time and learned enough, it was okay. But once we started to go in depth, even people that are the most ardent fan to support local football, they're saying that, yeah, second half, once everything drops, it's just chaos. You understand me? And that was the problem. You couldn't, after the main 11, or the 11 best players mixed out in a team, it's just, that's it from first half. And that's why, no, from the first game, and that's why every single time, the second half, they just drop. Against Nicaragua, it was just defense against attack in from around 56 minutes, right? Around 56 minutes. Imagine that. 56 minutes in the game, and it was defense against attack. In the rest of the game as well, you know. But we had patches where in which we, early on for the first 20 minutes, we were more combative, and we had spells like we had a 2 minute and this and that. But after, they always had more dominant spells, because they were on the ball. We were trying to kick the ball long because we couldn't run. We never had any legs or nothing at all. And then once you drop the quality, and then you don't have any legs, you could clearly see that Nicaragua was the better team. I heard people, I tried telling me that early on, at halftime when I said that, I thought Nicaragua was a better team. They just can't finish, or the final slip coverage, they just don't have it in them or something. Me and before the game was talking on it, and they weren't doing the slip coverages because they had like 55 chances to put it through. So meaning that they are in the attacking third, and they're in front of the 18, and they have like 55 chances in the one game to put a slip coverage through, and they're trying to go long shot every single time. And thank God to them that they went long shot, because they were always getting on the first ball. So if they had gone slip coverage, they could have scored 5-6 goals on Jamaica relatively easy, because that's out of 50 entries. 50 entries. And I said it was an even squad, because I saw some talent. Maya is a very good talent. Maya is a very good talent. Smith, Andreen Smith played good in the game as well. Lou looked like a good talent, even though when she came on, she had problems here and there. Right, you understand me? You had at right back, my God, right back was definitely a letdown right there from the start of the game until the entire 90. So that's where I'm gonna start beat the coach, because you can't tell me that we don't have an ex player. Because from the first 5 minutes in the game, the right back was, it was just, let me mention Tiny Seaton. Tiny Seaton did run all game. She did a good job running all game. So let me big her up right here. All right. Yeah, but the right back, that was a letdown. And yes, yeah, people can say Maya is, yeah, McPherson, number 5 captain, very good player, very good player. She reminds me of Clark for Guyana. Very good, yeah, very good player. So yeah, you had some player that came through. Kayla Ragun Handanan as well, the sister. She's solid. Maybe sometimes covering aerially in the box, in our box, defensive box. You could have some problems here and there for her. But aside from that, I think she was decent also. But the right back was a big letdown, knowing that she was a player that played before in the national team at youth levels over and over. You know, she never lived up to the pressure, none at all. They were taking turns to pressure she on that side. You know, so from and then the coaching, you had a lot of laps in the coaching. Yeah, Tiny had a one-on-one that you could have done better with to score. You understand me? Yes, that was a big chance that you missed. That is true. And that would have made it 2-0. So it might would have been over there. But I don't know. Being that maybe they would have to take more risk. And you never may know if they took more risk, if they would have scored more. Because remember, they just had a tap in that they never tapped in before they actually scored a free kick. So it's not like even when we had 2 goals, we were safe because we were giving up opportunities after opportunities. I don't know if it's my eyeballs see everything, register everything, and then people have to go back and watch again. Yeah, Lou should have started. That's where my conversation comes now. I think the right back, the coach clearly realized that she's not in the game. Big up everyone that's coming in. We have only an hour, still have 40 minutes to go. And I'm on Jamaica group now. So the coach is starting lineup what might be off or might not be off. Yeah, it might be off because maybe he could have took out Andreen Smith and put in Tiny over the wide side if he wanted to start Tiny. All right. Um, or just go for Lou for Tiny and then replace each of them, which I think the latter would be the best way forward. Yeah. So yeah, that was my first looking at on it. The right back non substitution, that was a problem. And the way and the instruction that he gave, like to drop off so deep and trying to save a 1-0 lead when you're being outrun the entire game. I think that is a coach. You could clearly say that they set up to try and get something, keep the game close as possible. So I don't think they believe that they could have won the game. The way they set up, they never believed that they could have won the game. You understand me? And when they got the goal now, they're saying, okay, I am in the Tiny could have played right back. So maybe that's an adjustment that he could have worked right there. Yeah. So you see, so I get the feeling like they themselves never believe that they could have won the game. Or they don't believe that they had the ability to win the game over the 90 minutes. So as much time they kill, so I think that they never believe that they're fit enough. That's what I think. So they're trying to gauge how they act in the match. You understand me? So they dropped off deep for 20 minutes, then play for 5 minutes on the wide sides, and then dropped off for 20 minutes again, then tried to counter. So it was just all counter football or going long. Nothing of creativity because they just never had the confidence. You know? Yes. He just started Tiny because she's local born and want to give her some light. That's what AC says. And but Tiny showcase that you have good stamina level. So she could have started, but she could have started at right back. She did play right back in an entire tournament in the U17s. So she could have played there. But maybe true, she's playing a striker role now. They wanted to put her in a striker role, and it had to be between she and Lou. Yeah. But even when you see the problem, when you saw the problem, you could have just found some way to work it out, you know? Yes. So that's where I gave him the blame right there. So selection, system selection definitely was a problem for me, for Jamaica. And clearly the level we have to done with we have to completely finish with this numbers game of you have to put some local players in it. All players should only make the team, the national team, if you're good enough. If you can't develop, you find somewhere else to develop or leave football alone. Simple as that. Football is not a sympathy game. Football is an educational game. And if you keep on disrespecting football, the disrespect will come back to you. You understand me? Yes. So if you can't play football or you don't understand it, or if you can't play, period, just find something else. You understand me? Just find something else do. You know, you play some cricket or netball or something. You understand me? Yeah, just the truth. Yeah, because unless you don't want to perform at no youth levels, and clearly enough, a lot of these players not matriculating into to star players or even decent players worldwide, it's not happening. So what is the benefits? What is the benefits then? You know, you have to ask that question. What is the benefits if they're not matriculating into players that are either getting games or getting sold to anywhere at this present moment? What is the benefits then when you have a better roster to fill and you refuse to do so because you have to abide by your quota rule? I think that is goddamn terrible. All right. Yes. So that is for Jamaica. That is for Jamaica people. So Nicaragua took that spot. I think the better teams then will make light work of Nicaragua because Nicaragua uses their stamina level to get the best of Jamaica. So United States, Canada, Mexico will tear up Nicaragua because they can match their stamina level because they are the fittest set of teams. All right. Guyana, what that we saw yesterday, will have problems. They will have problems with them. The stamina level teams can cancel them out. Jamaica was not one of the high stamina level teams. So we should stop saying we're big, fast, and strong because that is not true because we have stamina level at all level football. I have never seen a fit Jamaica football team ever. So that is not true. So the big, fast, and strong, it's only in your mind because you're clearly not watching football. All right, because we need stamina. Where stamina is very low. Don't know if it's because we keep on drawing for players everywhere on planet Earth, and then when everyone comes together, they can't mesh fast enough, so that can drain your stamina faster. But we have stamina level problem right there. All right, so that story needs to stop about the big, fast, and strong. The local players seems damaged by bad coaching. Well, that's whatever the case is, you know. We just need better representation for the national teams, you know, and the fantasy need to stop. And I have to call it out as it is. All right. So, anyways, then you have Costa Rica defeated Guatemala and they made it through. So Costa Rica again proved their system. High quality for passing, stamina level for days. Costa Rica will batter. Costa Rica will batter Nicaragua as well. Costa Rica will batter Nicaragua because they can cancel out their stamina level as well. So Costa Rica, I have to put in that. Panama has good stamina level, but I think Panama and Nicaragua will fight it out. Maybe I will still give it the edge to Panama. So that tells you a lot. So that means Nicaragua might be one of the worst teams going through. To be honest. So let me track their progress and tell you what we think of them later on. True. Butler saying, I think he stopped saying that. Okay. Jason Guna, bless yourself. Conrad, yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. We just saying as what we saw. We're just saying it as all we saw it, you know. We don't hear to fantasy, you know. You get me? And that's why I told you from the other day, I'm not in this billion videos to look friends. I don't even want some people that claim that they are friends on the platform because I realize that it's their feelings you have to be stroking for you and them to be cool. And I'm not into that anymore. I'm just here to talk on football, what I saw, that's it. Whenever Jamaica comes around, that's it. I just say what I saw and I'm out a year. And then I go back to me just chopping up everything on football. All right, yeah, man. Because I think that is better suited for me. Because if I stick in Jamaica category and talk the truth, it will always come like I am fighting against Jamaica. Because the truth is, Jamaica is not a top level football country, none at all. That is the truth. So every time I'm going to talk about Jamaica and compare them to somebody, it's going to always be beneath those people. And I can't lie to people. I can't lie to people. And that's what I've realized about myself, that I am telling the truth, but if you tell the truth in a masses of blind witnesses, you can't reach anywhere. You understand me? If I do my work outside and do my job, I can reach way further. So when I'm on my other platform talking about football, people see my education on it because what I'm studying, people can look back and see what I'm saying. But for Jamaica, I have to just either lie to them to be okay. And that's not for me. So I will just come around when it's match time and I break down my thing and do my analysis work. To be honest, I think I've gone through it the other day and I like it a lot more because I saw that, yeah, man, people appreciate me doing Nigeria, Haiti, Guyana, even a lot of Guyanese linked me yesterday and saying that they love my neutral stance I took at it, even though I'm a big Haiti fan, but the way I was breaking on my video, people like it. So I want to focus more on doing that, because I can reach somewhere on YouTube faster, and more consistent, to be honest, yeah. So yeah, because I can't be in a box just lying to people, the big fast and strong mindset is a slavery mindset. Um that permeates in the mind of coaches in Jamaica. Yes, and that is 100% true up and running because they all say that they're big, fast, and stronger. And majority of the egotistic people, when they want to talk, they just say those things. If you look at Guyana yesterday is the biggest and physically strongest set of players in the entire competition. Guyana size players them are the biggest and the strongest. I don't think they're the fastest because I saw Ella Etienne run left a few of them yesterday. So I saw that they're fast as well, but they were not the fastest. Lamar Williams, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. And let me say this: I've just gotten a text from Kingston Academy. They said they wanted to come on to show that they're very much appreciative of what we did for them and stuff. You understand me? And that's what I like. I like people that are just seeing human being, not trying to trick any one of our people in Jamaica and want to get the best out of our people. So that's why I always pick them to work with. You understand me? They said they wanted to come on, but I told them because my little family died, I don't know how my schedule will look. So I can't give them a time because I can go to England tomorrow because of the situation, or I could stay till 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, I will try and bring them on the platform so they can talk to you guys and let you learn that you have people in Jamaica trying to do the right things, but some of them get cancelled out easier. You understand me? Because remember, in order for a lot of people to rise, they have to target a fraction of people. If you had heard me talk on it the other day when I was talking about uptown and downtown and said that uptown players are very good as well, but they don't get selected. They never got talked about in Jamaica because of reasons. I've said that before. I think that Kingston Academy might fall into the uptown as well too sometimes. You understand me? Yes. So maybe you're not seeing their work that they're putting out, but I think after a time you can't cancel it out because you might have miles them going other places and stuff. And I'm hoping that they do reach places so we can show that if the right product goes on the market, they can be successful. You understand me? Yes. Because I've never been a basher of no local nothing. I am just a person of honest takes. I want the best from people, but you can't be feeling and keep telling me that you are the it and only it. I'm going to tell you that maybe something is wrong with you. All right. You will have to drink the Kool-Aid. No, 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 no. What they did, they built their WhatsApp groups, their platforms, and people can just go at these places and live. I am okay with that. I will stay in my place of football and YouTube. That's where they found me. That's the only place people can talk to me. And that's why, as of even last week, I'm not answering to no Instagram or no Twitter. I'm just on YouTube. That's where you know me from. And that's it. Period. Yeah, man. That's it. Period. Because we have to just stand for football, you know? Yeah, we have to win back our crowd because we built this, and we have to stand for something. Propaganda leading the way too much in Jamaica. And we need to stand for something. Haiti needed Lord, or Lariana, not Lord. But he needed the Lord to get over the line. I must Lariana even talk on. No, Billy, you have to teach the mass. No. I I am not. Others can teach you mass. I'm not so Jamaican, you know. That's one thing I've learned. You know. And I believe me, I'm accepting it after, because I thought it was a bad thing when people said I was not so Jamaican. I am okay to accept that now. You know, Jamaica football weak for true. The only reason the men's team have a chance is because of the English, and that is the truth. That is the sole truth. That is the sole truth. Liam Bailey, very good player. Blake, very good player. But they couldn't carry them on their own. They couldn't carry the other ones them on their own. It wouldn't happen. Blessing Triple E, thanks for being here, massive respect. All right. Football in Concacaf won't wait on the JFF, and that's what I love. Up around you, when I saw Guyana them playing, and I saw it's like Canada B team, saying yes, thank God. So they can't can the masses anymore because everyone is getting good. Lux Life, so fun. Big up yourself, thanks for being here. Okay, no, you said it. Billy is more Jamaican than me. Them say I am American reject. Okay, I was born in Jamaica. You was born in America. Yes, but I think you're more Jamaican than me. You accept more Jamaican people than me because I have no time to talk to people and what if unnecessary talking. You you believe you're Jesus Christ. Maybe you think you're Lord, and yet because you think you can change anybody. Me, I have no time to change anybody. If I told you the truth and you don't want to accept it, that's it for you and yourself. I have no more time to waste. Man's gonna be mashing up some good food somewhere. Yeah, so Guyana kind of cheat code it because Guyana got too much Canadian players. So I'm not gonna give them the win this time, blood. All right, no, we have to give them win, people. We have to give them the win. Guyana. So congratulations to Guyana. They are one of the surprise teams that we thought we never expected to make it through, but maybe we need to do more scouting, which I was doing the scouting, and my first video started on the amount of players coming from different countries. It's like once the players them can't make their country's team, they just found someone else to make that team. I will always try still. No. I know that I can reach a larger masses if I just tell you the truth, and if you can't learn by yourself, you're gonna stay there and not waste my time. Yes, so yeah, it's all right. You have more time than me. 24 hours in, 48 hours in a year day. Them, I know. I've learned that a long time. What did we do? Yeah, you make your team beat damn 80. I watched Ian Free last night playing for Inter Miami, and I am watching to see if he will be selected. No, he's playing with Messi. He might believe that he can use hype to get on the national team of USA, maybe. Lesson learned from Guyana. Yeah. Yes, so people, the big dogs, because I can't finish this 1 hour video without giving the title its respected location. I heard the Trinidadians came in at the start saying, JD, you can't laugh off of we. I got 80 lost. 80 lost too. they didn't even, so even the Trinidadians, literally saying that I am a Asian. They're literally saying that I'm a Asian as well. Because they're not even saying Jamaica lost. Oh, 80 lost. So you can't talk to me. Anyways, coming into this tournament, we were talking about three teams: 80, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago. Because obviously I have done contents over the last maybe close to a decade on these teams. So based off that, we were looking to see who would have gotten half. But we already said before the game, someone talked before the game in this conversation, because I don't know where he is. He might be looking for his glasses to see these rocket launchers. So anyways, before the game. Mm. So anyways, people, we now saw the group of Canada, and we are saying that why they have to do these things to Trinidad. Canada shouldn't be in the competition because Canada is one of the best teams in the world in ladies football. They are one of the best top 10 teams for like forever in the world. And believe me, they're not their youth teams are still at least top 12 in the world in all competition. Not in all competition, maybe not in the men's, but in the ladies, they are top 12 in all competitions. In the world as well. So, anyways, they decided that they're gonna give the minnows, because we have to class ourselves as minnows. Yes, give the minnows a taste of putting one of the top threes down there. And people, we have witnessed the football gods put down a historical beating. History, legendary beating on everybody. And people, I'm sad to say, Canada would have beaten every team over 6-love. I'm gonna repeat it after the first game. Canada would have beaten every team over 6-love in this competition. Every single team, including Panama, Costa Rica, everybody. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. I think that is the easiest one you guys would agree with me on. Canada will beat every team 6-love. So, anyways, let me let me tell you what took place. So, 3 games played. 3 games played. Canada have conceded 7 shots, 3 shots on target. One of those shots on target was in the first game from offline, and the ball rolled to the keeper. Rolled from the offline to the keeper. All right. They have conceded 0 goals, 0 big chances, and they have created 132 chances and 75 big chances. 100 and add chances and 75 big chances in 3 games. They have scored out of those 75 big chances 43 goals. 43 goals out of those 75 big chances. I think they have scored at least 34 out of those 75 big chances. So calculate the other goals them, and they are some rocket launcher blood. They are some rocket launcher. So they are scoring 50% of their big chances. Because they were even Hunter actually missed some big chances, and Chuku missed some big chances here and there, but they are scoring half of their big chances, which is still good. JD usually uses normal numbers like a billion. No, I had to give people the reality numbers, because even me saying it, I had to look back at it. No, this can't be 75 big chances in 3 games. 7, 1, 2, 3. That tens I'm counting here to 7. And then you put a 5 over 75 big people. Go and watch it 3 games them. Maybe the computer never calculated 2 or 3 big chances, because in the first game it looked like they created more than 40 big chances. More than 40. So I don't even know. But anyways, yes, 43 goals they have scored, and they have given up no big chances. And they have given up what, 7 shots, I've said, 7 shots. One of them rolled 2 or 3 shots on target, and one of them rolled from the offline. And that was in the first game when we were actually watching it live. All right? Yes. They have battered everybody. So the first game, Dominica, 22-0. They won that game. Hunter was the main person that won. She scored 5 goals. Hunter and Chuku was the star coming in. So we expected her to do good. So when we saw Hunter scoring and we're saying, okay, that is bad for the teams because Chuku would get vexed and say that she want to score as much as Hunter. And believe me, sir, wait until we come to the conclusion. You're going to drop down because we were saying it in the second game. Said Chuku want that golden boot and she has to have it. And Hunter scored 5 in the first game. And she scored again. So Chuku has to score 55 goals in the final game in order to get that boot. All right. So Trinidad in all sorts of problems, and we were doing it jokingly, you know. And good God, look like she heard the video. All right. So, anyways, that was the second game, the first game. Then the second game. So 22, and then they gave Bermuda 9. It was a rotation. Yes, I did watch. The 80. I will do a separate video on that. All right. So they won against Bermuda 9. That could have easily well went 15-25-0. It was not a competition either. It's just because they did a rotation and they were working on things. They were sharpening up tools to slaughter Trinidad because I was telling Africans that right when they were playing because I saw that they were taking extra 2 touches, like they're working on things on the field and still drop 9 love. So this 43 goals could have ended up to 60 goals. Relatively easy. All right? Yes, because we were looking at it and counting things. And that's how we say we love football. We're checking it. So the final game, guys, final game. Because Trinidad, like us, believe we can compete with semi-professional and college girls. All right. So, anyways, now the final installment, people. The final installment is I've never been more annoyed by that was his actual statement when we were watching it. I was watching it on my side. He was watching it on his side, and he texted me and said he's annoyed by the 9 love. And I'm saying, no, man, they're working on 2 more things because maybe they're trying to get sharper because Trinidad might be the best team and they're gonna lower the reaction timing. So once they can move the ball quicker and get it past them, it's gonna be magic when you see them in the next one. So, anyways, the game ended 12-0. So their best competition they gave them 12, and it could have been slightly little more. I think it could have been around 15. You know, like it couldn't be 25. It could have been around 15. They had a few chances that they missed, based off them expecting it to be harder, and it was so easy. So the over its final pass right there, that should have been an easier 1-2. They thought that if Trinidad would have even done way better than what they were doing. I thought Trinidad couldn't get close to them at no point. So Chuku had an hat-trick in the 6th minute, 11th, and 56. So she got that 3. Hunter only had 1 goal in the game. Larange got 1 in the 36th. Peralt had 1 in the 50th. Hernandez had 1 as well. Blundell had 3, 71st, 85th, and 90th because they're rotating the squad. They are looking forward to the next month. Yeah. Then you have Melenars. Had 1 in the 74th, and Kettles. Kettles is a good finisher, you know. Second game she came in and she keeps scoring. You just bring her on and she just scored she got a lot of goals and she just come on and she's the scrape up player. You brought her on after you dominate the game and she just come in and scrape up all the goals then. So she can get the golden boot, you know, without even playing 50 minutes. Yes, because once she comes in the game, it's all sorts of problem you have because you're tired and she's a nippy player that's just round your backs and swiftly get in behind the back line and tap it in. So Kettles, I like this player. I like Kettles. All right. Hunter is like a Maloof type player. All right. So look out for Hunter. I think Hunter might succeed even further than Maloof because Maloof had more of a heavier set. And I thought that she would have brought down sometime, you know. But she's gonna be the next for the senior team. Okay. Chuku will score a golaza, then Mr. Sitter. All right. So, anyways, Let me go to the goal scorers now. Okay, so Canada tied with three goal scorers on 7. Blundu got 7. Chuku got 7, and Hunter got 7 as well. So all of them finished on 7. So Canada was so good they had to share the golden boot 3 times. Oh my God. Yeah, so big up to Canada. They really dominated. And Chuku is a special player. Both of them. It's a two of them. Both of them are very good, strong players. Both of them born in England. Africans. Both of them are born in England. That's good because one thing, even though they have an academy, that's structured, the players and everything, they're still trying to scrape players from everywhere. That's one thing with Canada. They're not rejecting anybody, you know. Yeah. So, and then Sheikah Scott, lone on 5 goals right there. We only had 2 players in on 3 goals. Ragun Handanan and Alyssa Stevenson for Jamaica. All right. Yeah. So that's the closest we came to the golden boot was 3 goals. No, Chuko is Blundell. Okay. No Chuku, Bundle and Hunter Canadian born. Okay. All right. So guys, we have 9 more minutes. Drop your comments as to what your thought about the overall competition. I liked it. I love where the direction going. Like just I think Concacaf will be at the top team, um top confed in ladies football. I actually clearly see CONCACAF can be the top confed in ladies football because I saw 80 and 80 looks ridiculously scary. They still have some other pieces to go. Still believe that they need an extra center back, a next defensive central. Because JD, I am never a fan of her. I think that she always want to play more of a carrier in midfield. Yeah, so I extra defensive midfielder. An extra striker and the keeper. We saw that we got a new keeper yesterday for 80. So that's good. And she does not look bad, even though the free kick that scored on her, it was a golasa free kick to be honest. But at the same time, I still believe that they should even add one more keeper to their roster. And believe me, 80 team is going to be sensational. Mexico is looking like they are even better than the last time. So 80 and Jamaica cannot just go and beat Mexico anymore. You know, I think Mexico, if we beat him, if any one of us beat Mexico, it's gonna be 1-0, and if they are beating us, it's gonna be 5 and 4-0, 5 goals separation. Yeah, Mexico is definitely getting that good. All right, so Jamaica and 80 has to be working hard. 80 is working on their weaknesses. Jamaica is trying to change their overall style to play a complete different style, which is a more passing football. So they are trying to get a lot of players. Will that translate in time? I don't know. So we have to watch and see. But I am still all right with the direction Jamaica trying to go at. I am okay with that. I think that should have been the way that they tried from the last time. But obviously, Donaldson wanted to just win at all costs. You understand me? Even I saw Donaldson even what you call it in load management. Donaldson is one of the only coaches I saw load management in ladies football. You know, I saw we play in United States, and Donaldson said we can't win the game none at all. So I'm gonna put out the other team to get slaughtered so I can go for the next team. And people agreed with him at the time. So I guess he did what he had to do to get us to the World Cup, and clearly he did a good job. But what we're trying now, we're trying to be more dominant in game. Like we're really trying to take the next step to being the actual top 3 in the top 3 because we're always in and around the top 3 because Mexico truly always had the top 3 spot. They just can't get over the line when it comes on to the final tournament, which is the World Cup qualifiers. That was Mexico's biggest problem always. I do believe that the talent that they have drummed into the team now I've really gotten them over the top now. She just need to lose a bit of weight. Okay, Maluf. Okay. No, the number 12 looks good for Jamaica. Oh, for U20s? For U20s? For U20s are our main team. And guys, later Jamaica will be playing, but I'm not going to be on. Um, CC came on my platform and asked me how did he commentate the last time? I don't know because I never watched the game. I never watched the game, and up to this point, I never watched the game. But tonight I'm going to watch it, but I'm still not going to watch it on Jamaica channel because the game was available for me to watch it on my TV. And I'm almost certain CC can't come on my TV. Because CC came over here to brag about what he did, and nobody cursed CC. You know, people, you guys are writing off CC mentally, you know, because I never said CC did a terrible job. You know, it's you guys told me, and then I went and actually listened for myself, and I told him as a good person, true, I wanted to improve as a human being. And CC coming here every time to check for validation. With TC, if you listen back my video or your friends them give it, your fake friends them give it a clip, because your friends them are fake, because they don't tell you the truth. Draining with that fake, yeah. Bless up Jerome, massive respect. Yeah, so people when don't trouble CC, let him let him let him try and do him thing. JFF definitely giving him the position, because that's how it goes in Jamaica. You don't have to have any qualification to nothing. You just get a position and they just give it to you, and you should just shut up and let them do them thing. All right, they know everything. All right. And Peru Confed brought it live. Yes, I'm going to go and learn any language Peru speaks. Any language Peru speaks, that's where I'm going. Blood. I'm almost certain. I'm gonna watch it tonight, but I'm not going to. I might still put it in the Discord just the same. Don't worry yourself. But I just don't have the body strength because I have to get up early in the morning, so I don't have the body strength. So we'll watch both of them when put together, and then I will talk about it on the next time. As what I've said, I'm not into the cloud chasing thing, trying to run down numbers. I will just do things on my own time. At least for now, you know. Yeah, yeah, man. So Conrad, I'm gonna leave CC alone because every time you guys trouble him, he seems to come and pick on me. You know, I saw Jason trouble him and he picks on me. So it looks like I am the only soft soap or I am the only non-Jamaican that they can bad up, you know? Yeah, so when they don't trouble CC, leave him alone, let him do him thing. All right. So Jamaica should be playing Peru tonight. Peru is not a good team. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think you should take much away from these results against Peru. Think you can take way more from the South America, South Africa second string team. You could take way more. I think that second string team from South Africa would have battered Peru just the same, if not even worse, to be honest. Because the style that Peru plays suit them to just slash through them. Jamaica will just use physicality with some technical ability as well, because I like what they're doing now. Yeah. But it's nothing to read into. Wait until we play better teams. You know, the South Africa game, that is better for us to analyze. I like that, you know. Yes, I'm gonna try and put it in the Discord if I'm up, but if I'm asleep, it is what it is, you know. Yeah, you have to give me a little break for this week. Yes, yes, Jason, you claim this is me more Jamaican than you, but they don't see it as that. All right, that's all I'm telling you. You are, have you not gotten accepted in all of their WhatsApp groups? Warrior, I was not the play-by-play commentator, but me no would be calling my name. CC, nope, I did not watch it. Listen to me good. I said you come here and told me, oh, you did the last stream. So I assumed that you were the commentator. All right, sir? So that's what you see, people. He just comes here and start to argue. He's in his feeling every single time. Yes. We have not said anything bad about him, you know. We just told him the truth, you know. And he's over here 18, you know. CC, look at the origin of this. I was not the one started. It's the fans them and the and it's a fans them, and it was not even Jamaican fan. You see things about you. It was not even Jamaican fans that started it. It was South Africa fans came over and said, JD, oh, the commentator is so terrible on the official channel for Jamaica. And then people over my channel saying CC is a problem. And they go over there. So it was not even Jamaican did it to you. Go back and look at the first video, and then you come and tell the people the truth. So you're over here fighting every Jamaican person, but you can't go to attack a South African persons them. You see, that is a problem. All right. And then you text me, you bad me up. You come on my streams, bad me up. You can't bad up Jason. You understand me? Because Jason is American and they have free guns. But let me tell you, I have a whole, not a lot of skills. I have a whole lot of money. And Jamaica love money. All right. So keep on playing with my name, boy, and see what reach you. See, the people were beating you. Okay, they were beating. So you're telling me that CC went on a peer behind the wall content, and people was beating him behind it. Warrior, if that is revolutionary beating. If CC get beaten behind a paywall, all right. Okay, CC said he did a good job, so CC still a complaining. All right, CC, you see in life, the consumer is always right, CC. And clearly, you're not going to let it go. All right, people. All right, let me leave CC alone. CC is not letting it go. He's going to be forever cursing you guys out. So at least when CC gets good at commentary, we can say it's we, not him fake friends them. We, him haters them, make him become better. At least you can say to your family, when they actually get good at it, it is we make you get good, made you get good because we tell you the truth. All right? We told you the truth, CC. All right, so no problem. I don't know how we ended up at CC, but because we mentioned the match, and remember that you came in, coming here, guys. That other day, I come to gloat, and as him come here, we can't see the goal. Okay, CC, I find every excuse. So CC, what happened? Maybe CC, them say you never pronounce the goal scorer. You never know none of the players them on Jamaica team. You never know. You're definitely not going to know none of the players them on South Africa team. Um, so uh, and maybe a pronunciation of things never really come off none at all. So I don't know, CC. Just go back, CC. We're not gonna. The more we talk about it, we and CC are gonna be in a beef. So what we're gonna do, CC, please go back to your own video on the JFF and check it yourself, all right? Because if I was the owner of JFF, I fired you a long time. All right, JFF really slacking and embarrassing to be doing these things, They should give you some test run on lower grade content, and then when you reach up to the higher level, they put you in. That is just the truth. JD, it was a lie. I spoke. Yeah, CC, that's your problem. The consumers are, people. The next stream, we're gonna put CC in our title. We're gonna put CC in our title. What we're gonna do, what we're gonna do? We're gonna play the video, not their video. We're gonna play the comment section, and we're gonna read what they're saying for CC because he just cannot just accept that the people never like it because you never did well. So me never did well. I'm gonna improve on myself. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. TC just cannot. The man does not. Like I don't know if him behind the wall him accept him truth, but the man just can't. If he accept it once, we will never. We will never say it against it again. It is because him keep on us say him never did bad. Why the people man never fight? CC, please just accept it. Just say yes. I was not good enough and I'm going to improve. Just say that, CC, and I'm promising you, I'm almost certain. All right, so CC now got admit it. So what we're gonna do next stream when I have time, I'm gonna put the part there because it's not me, people. I have nothing to do with this. I have nothing to do with this. It's the CC and him new fans them. What him find? Sadly, they are on my channel too. You know. All right, so CC says a bunch of lie out there, people. So it is what it is. Me and CC now go fight because me don't want to mention it so much time. And people, when CC come in the chat, wanna leave him alone in the commentary. Wanna go and fight with him and him commentary because it just seems like a my channel alone and fight him, which is not true. You guys start to fight him on the same platform. Then you bring it to here because here is the only place when you can speak freely. You understand me? Well, see, I'm very sorry, people. When you take on the time and if you tell me that I'm not good enough, I myself will say, all right, you know what? It's a passion of mine because TC said it's a passion of his. So I was not good enough, but I promise you guys, the next time I do come back, I am going to be astronomically better, improved. I'm not sure if it's going to be exactly exactly what you appreciate at that time, but I'm going to improve on that, and maybe after a period of time I'm going to reach the level. That's how you talk to the consumer, you know? But CC still I tell you, say him are the man for the job. No. Yo, oh, I the level of confidence, I can tell you, people, I have gone enough places in this world, and I can tell you, I don't think you can find a next country, people on earth will have confidence like Jamaica. I think Jamaicans have the most confidence in the entire world. I am not asking you. I am not asking you. Jamaicans have the most confidence in the entire world. I am not asking you. And it's not even close. Not even close. It's a different level of confidence, people. I am telling you that, blood. All right? It's not even close. All right? Yes. So, people, CC said he gave himself a 6.5. 6.5. Don't know which one of the games he's talking. Think he's going to update himself. So, people, if you're watching, please comment how much you give CC based on his performances. So let the fans tell CC exactly, and then I'm done, guys, because I don't want to take set on CC because CC is a man who call me and cuss me out, and I'm not in it because I'm not the one of this. So CC gave himself 6.5. So you guys drop a number that you think CC got. JD, a man say I should not have used the word Super B and a JPL player in the same sentence. So people, please just give CC him or Lamar give him a 4.5. 10 people, please give it to CC so him can know if him passed or not. Just give him a rating. What you thought out of 10. Yeah, because remember we want him to be successful, you know. He doesn't know that we want him to be successful. We're just trying to tell him that maybe he needs to, pick the right avenue and don't let people set him up to fail. And then his confidence drop, and then he can't come back. And maybe some of them using him for free. You understand me? So that's why I'm trying to make sure he's okay. So all right. JC gave him a 4. Conrad gave him a 4. Well, 4.5. CC will not admit to no such thing. He's a Jamaican, period. All right, no problem, determined. Well, if the man have it as a passion and want to improve, he has to do him thing, constructive 5, get the names right. Okay, so CC, nobody gave you close to what you gave yourself in a CC. So normally normally people give themselves lower, and then people don't give you higher, CC. Everybody, CC, please, God, talk to the people. My God, CC doesn't talk about every CC. You give yourself 6.5. That's almost 7. That is 70% on a paper, CC. 70% majority of the exams before you would have passed in CC. The people might give you 45 and 50. That is far from 70 and 65. CC. Brown beers. You see, CC, you are set of yourself, you know. You see him stay people. I like I think at this point I think CC enjoy these madness with them these people in the chat. Because at this point him keep on a egg them on. I all right people. I'm not gonna hold it so long. I will have to just leave you guys alone, let you do your thing, and let we leave CC alone, you know, cause I never came here to fight with CC at all. Man, CC is a consumer, them, you know, brother. I'm tell you, respect the people, them. All right, they gave you your feedback, and you out here still a fight and a hold on to your. All right, people. U20s, ladies, the the championship qualifiers just finished, and we are going into the World Cup qualifiers next. Sadly, Jamaica, Haiti, and Trinidad never reached anywhere. Watch it on the Peru channel. Jesus God, miracle. Miracle just add on. CC. So at this point, CC, you make the CC, the man take the man say it's because of you. Why they don't want to watch the game on Reggae Boyz anymore? You know? So CC, I turn out the people, you know. Tell the people that you're gonna do better. You let me leave him alone. People, you and CC, it looked like any chatting going on, you and him are going forever fight. And CC prove I had nothing to do with this fight. All right? You and the people them have problems. Clearly, you are tell them things additional, and them start tell you, say, brother, we never want to watch you at the first, and you behave bad, so we're gonna make sure you know. So CC, do you the fans them? Are your fans them? People take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.